Hey everybody, it's Thundershot, and I'll be quick about this, but before this playthrough gets underway, I just wanted to say this is my first time live streaming while doing a playthrough, and I'll explain more about that once the playthrough actually gets started. But with the way that the recording device worked while I was live streaming, I don't know if it was the fact that my recording device didn't like the Nintendo Wii, or that my recording device didn't like that I was live streaming and recording at the same time, but something about it went kind of funky. So around every time I die, or the screen goes completely black for more than a second or two, there's going to be like a weird cut, and that's because my recording device would have like a hiccup. So it's not like ruining, it's not definitely not ruining the playthrough or anything, but every now and again the screen will just be black for a couple seconds, and that's where one of those hiccups was. Luckily for you, it doesn't interfere with anything important at all. But there will be times when I'm talking and the screen is black. It gets fixed here in the next couple parts, but as of right now, just hang with it. Like I said, it's not bad. It doesn't happen very often, but if you see anything weird, that's what it is. All right, enjoy the playthrough, guys.
Look at that!
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
That shadow! Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
Alright, so there it is. There's the intro to Super Mario Sunshine. Real quick, this is a file that I did a long time ago. I really haven't played this game in forever. I did kind of a little bit of a test run last week, just to make sure I still know how to play the game pretty much. But no, I have not played this game in a long time, so don't expect a perfect run. Real quick, before we get completely started, I'm going to check my options. Okay, we got subtitles on. I can leave Rumble on. Why not? I don't get to have a Rumble feature anymore. No, not surround. Yeah, we'll keep it stereo. Okay. Real quick before this gets started, this is the first playthrough I'm ever live streaming. So if you're in the live stream right now, here's what's gonna happen. I don't want to change the way my playthroughs work. I want the playthroughs on YouTube to continue to look the same as they do. I don't want to be talking to the live stream chat the whole time, basically. So I figured out what I'm gonna do. I know this game has like short little mission spurts. It's like any kind of classic Mario game. So what I'm gonna be doing this playthrough is I'm gonna set my phone timer, and every 15 minutes, I'm going to end the episode as soon as I finish whatever mission I'm on. So, I mean, it shouldn't be long. That's going to keep most of the episodes between 15 and 20 minutes long, because these missions don't take very long to complete. And then in between that 15 and 20 minute mark, there's going to be an area that I'm not going to record, that I'm not going to post to YouTube, where I'm going to take questions from people in the live stream. I'm going to go ahead and answer anything that they want me to answer and talk about the game with them, and then I'll start the next part. So if you're in the live stream, you get the added benefit of a Q&A, but if you're not, if you're watching on YouTube, you're not going to see any difference in my playthroughs. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to block C. Why not? Start at anyone.
What happened?
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Mario, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, so I didn't kind of bring attention to it because I was too busy worried about getting the live stream and YouTube thing figured out. But in the beginning, in the opening scene, Peach saw a figure in the Isle Delfino little commercial that they played for us before we got here. Peach saw a figure in there, and it looked like Mario. She mistook it. Well, she didn't mistake it to be Mario, but she knew it looked like Mario. Obviously, Mario was in the plane right next to her, so you know she didn't. She knew the difference. That's just something I figured I'd draw to attention. She's seen that, and then here we are. We get to the beautiful Isle Delfino, and it's actually taken over by something kind of gross here. Now, let's talk about Super Mario Sunshine real quick. This is one of my, it's not one of my favorite games of all time. It's a game I played a lot as a child. I really like it. I guess, yeah, you can call it one of my favorite games of all time. But as far as Mario press, it did not receive very good Mario press for a couple reasons. Master Mario, remember the A button is key. Use it to show me some of these famous jumps. I think these people are just going to talk about intro stuff, basically. Don't worry, Mario. We'll watch over the princess. Please go and get help. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought on what I was talking about. But, oh, this was looked at as a bad Mario game by a lot of people, by a lot of the hardcore Mario people. Oops. We'll get more to that later. Let's just go ahead and start the story now. I'm going to talk to a few more of these people because I like to get a feel for the environment. This game is a really great environment. That goop looks dangerous. I wouldn't touch it, Mario. If you get some on you, get in the water or do a spin jump. Quickly move the control stick in a circle and jump. Now, it's kind of important you talk to him if it's your first time playing this game, because if not, they never tell you how to spin. They never tell you how to spin jump, but it's really important. Ick, Mario, it's all goopy. So yeah, these guys are just kind of concerned with how gross this looks. Let's talk to this person. What in the heck are you? What are you waiting for? Do something. This gooey paint of yours is completely covered, my friend. Okay, so she seems to think that the gooey paint is my fault. Help! Help you? Are you crazy? We're the ones who need help. Take the water pump and clean the airstrip, you. This water pump?
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gab Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data.
Look at the bottom left.
Identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. Iron Flood, a flash liquidizer auto-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instructions.
Okay, so if you rewind that part right there,
Use the R button.
he's just going to tell me how to use them. If you rewind to that part right there where he's first talking to me, if you look in the bottom left, you'll see clips from the original Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario 64 even. It's just kind of a nice little feature they added. I like it.
Aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
No. I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally hit yes on that, and you have to watch the whole thing again, and it's unskippable. Anyways, this is Flood. He's going to be our pal for the entire game. Apparently we have to try washing off that M to test our skills. Okay, so here's how Flood works. I'm on kind of a sound delay because I have Tritons. Those are my headsets that I use to record stuff on the PlayStation, but I'm actually playing on a Nintendo Wii. It's still a GameCube version. It's still the same GameCube disc, just put in the Nintendo Wii. So it's the exact same as it would play on the GameCube. But my Tritons don't work on a Nintendo Wii, so instead I plugged headphones into my computer, my PC, and I'm hearing it on a very small delay that happens through my capture card. But I still get the sound. Anyways, this is Flood. He's going to be our companion for the entire game. We use the R stick to wash shit off with him. I can either hold R and run around, or I can put R all the way down until it clicks if you remember the GameCube controller, and then I can stand in one spot and spray around where I please. That's about it. Looks like there's a wanted poster over here. He's got an M on his hat if you can't make that out, but it looks like a really poor drawing of me, but alright. Let's see what this guy has to say. Huh? Have we met somewhere before? I feel like I've seen you somewhere, and recently too. People on this island aren't quite the smartest, but you can jump on their heads, so you know. We still have all of our classic Mario moves. We got the side jump, we have the ground pound. Spin jump is a thing. I don't know if that was new this game or if that had been around before. But it's actually something I never played with as a kid because I legitimately didn't know it was there, or I never used it. So just spray this area off a little bit. And let's get this guy out of there, yeah. You spray him just enough, he comes out. And here we go. We clean him off, he's all nice. Let's see if he's see if he has anything nice to say to us. Burp, blat. Whoa, I really thought I was a goner. Hey, hang on, it's you. This whole mess is your fault. Okay, or be mad at me for saving your life, it's whatever. Oh, you spray the people, they usually get mad at you. Maybe not this lady. Yep, there it is, and then they yell at you. It's funny. All little toads. We didn't talk to a couple of these guys. Let's get back to some of these guys. Ick, Mario, it's all goopy. See, they don't bring a lot to the table. We came all this way, and now look, everything's spoiled. Oh, this is the worst, Mario. Please go get some help. Got the help on my back, team. Looks like this gunk is coming from somewhere below. It's really slippery, so watch your step. Andy's right. I haven't shown it off yet, but if you run through this stuff, slide like crazy. Like, I slide trying to go up a hill. And then it's all stuck on me. You can either get it off by jumping into the water, or you can spin jump. Spin jump throws all the paint-like goop, as they called it. But let's see what happens if we spray this thing. You can tell it was taking hits, but none of those happened for a little bit. And here we have our first enemy. He actually can't hurt me, I believe. Excuse me, drink a vanilla Coke. Be careful of the sludge, spray it. Now, yeah, first enemy, opening enemy. He can't hurt me. Oh, wait, maybe. No, I just didn't attack him for a little while, so instead of doing anything to me, he just hid back in his hole. But what I can do to hurt him, spray water in his mouth. If I spray water before and I hit him before his mouth opens, nothing happens. He might flinch and go back to normal, but no, you just wait till his mouth opens and then you spray him. Oh, don't jump on the goop. That can hurt you, I guess. I did, I ran into the goop twice. But it was only that core goop, it wasn't like the goop on the side, you know what I mean? One complaint about this game we'll run into already is those cutscenes in the beginning that I showed you were unskippable. The ones before the start menu weren't. You can skip those, but that's because they play before the start menu for some reason I never understood. But yeah, those cutscenes are skippable, or are not skippable, and I'll talk more about that in a second. But here we go, our first shine. If you've ever played Mario 64 before, these are just like stars to this game. Save and continue. Yeah, Super Mario, these are just like stars to this game. They look the exact same pretty much. Anyways. I got a pump for you. Uh-oh, scary music. And now we're gonna go to the most sane court of all time. It clearly full of nothing but justice and fairness in the courtroom here.
Is now in session.
Pay close attention.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert Shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself
They threw
is
flood
not
in
the
jail,
main
too.
problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
God, no. Again, you accidentally hit yes, that's not skippable.
Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
They say that, but you can literally put your controller down and not play for like 3 days. So just leave your Wii on and not play for 3 days, and they will not even get mad at you for slacking off. So they're kind of bold-faced liars, but you know. Okay, so here we are. We're actually here in Isle Delfino. Before we were just at the airstrip, where the airplane lands, obviously. Couple points I wanted to get to. Like I said before, those cutscenes are unskippable. The good news is that that is really the only big chunk of cutscene you ever have to watch. Or maybe even the only real chunk of cutscene in all that's any longer than a minute until the very end of the game. So once you endure that, it's kind of over. I mean, you don't have to worry about it. If you jump toward a tree, you can grab a hold and climb up. Okay. Anyways, yeah, one thing about this game I love is the environment, and we really don't get to see a lot of that right now because the whole island is kind of dark, and that's due to... well, we don't really know what caused it yet. People seem to think it's us because apparently there's a really bad drawing going around that looks kind of like us, kind of like Mario. So they naturally assumed it was Mario, I guess. I don't know. And then now we have to go clean up the island. And he pointed us in the right direction. A couple tactics to use with Flood. If you spray the ground, then to make the ground all... or yeah, spray the ground, make the ground all slippery, then you can dive on it. And it'll take you further. But let's talk to a couple people. Because I want to experience this game. Hold on, we'll talk about that more in a second. Everyone on this isle loves to do the box breaker. Oh, this is just a ground pound. Because Smash, why don't you try it? Yeah, let's give it a ground pound. There we go, we get a coin. I'll talk to more people later. Let's see what's up with old Toadsworth here. Well, I'm pleased to see you're safe, I must tell you. We were walking around town earlier, and it seems the area near the Shine Gate is still quite bright. Perhaps you should check it out, Master Mario. I'll go look at the Shine Gate in a minute. Oh, Mario, you're okay after all. I just knew you would be. This, of course, being the big old pile of goop that he was talking about. He told me I had to clean up. Actually, you know what? I think I will take a look at the Shine Gate. And why is the sky so dark, huh? It's not sun-drenched. It's hardly my idea of relaxing vacation, Mario. I want to go home now. Well, we're not allowed to leave the island, or I'm not allowed to leave the island anyways, till I clean up the mess. This is the hover nozzle. I don't think I'm gonna... oh, okay, I did make it. Hovers you in the air for a short time and also picks you up very slightly, like you raise very slightly, but that's the Shine Gate. As you can see, it's dirty right now. That kind of sucks, and it's only able to get its sunlight so far before being cut off by the shadows. It needs more Shine Sprites to power its sunshine shit. I don't know. Anyways, dude drowning here. Oh, okay. Those are bad guys. Well, kind of bad nicks anyways. They emerge from this shit that looks like, well, shit, or chocolate and vanilla ice cream when it melts. I have no idea. Whatever you want to call it. They come out of there, so I kind of like to clean the area off a bit before I fight the bad guy, but it's completely up to you because it really doesn't take long to fight the bad guy. This is actually the exact same boss we've already faced. Let's see what the dude trapped in the dirt would say. Woo, you saved me, thanks a bundle. We're actually going to hear that a lot if we talk to all the people. Anyways, like I was trying to say earlier, I've got a lot to say and I want to fit it all in the first part, but I don't think it's going to happen. This is so amazing, isn't it? Where are the TV cameras? Oh wait, it's over already? Did I miss something, huh? That must be the commercial or something from earlier. There's a lot of playthroughs out here of people skipping the best part of this game to me, or one of the best parts of this game to me. They are skipping the environment, talking to the people, actually seeing the town change and evolve and everything around it, because some of these levels are really beautiful in this game. That's part of the reason I like it so much. Thanks, Mario, but he's still really sad, probably because he was just doused in shit and or chocolate vanilla ice cream. But yeah, let's go ahead and spray this thing. Like I said before, exact same boss. This one's just chocolate flavored instead of strawberry. And let's see what we do. Again, same boss fight. Open his mouth, spray his mouth. Repeat. And to do this a few times, I think it's 3. Oh, and then of course those bad guys will be jumping at you, and when they hit something that isn't you, they explode, and then they spray more of that chocolate stuff, which more bad guys can come out of. Which makes for a more annoying time for you.
Princess, look! On the
Hey
stage.
cops, I found the real guy. Can I go home now? It obviously wasn't me that did all this. Maybe you could catch him and I could go on vacation. That could totally be a thing, right? You know what? I'll do your job for you. I'll go catch the bad guy. Oh shit, he took the princess. You're fixing for a lashing there, boy. Alright, here we go. Okay, so to chase down this dude, his official name is Shadow Mario. You just spray him with water. The first one's not hard at all. You're going to be doing this a few times. Ow, 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 ow. Not fair. Completely unfair. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. Kind of hypocritical for him to say that. And then he takes off, reforms. I don't know what you would call it. He's heading for the square. Go get him. So he's heading for this first level over here. I'm going to beat him to it. I don't even know where he is. Oh, he's over there. For some, I don't know. He's laughing at me for some reason, but I'm going to beat him over to the first level anyway, because it doesn't really matter. Usually you're supposed to get here after him. And then, oh, where did I go? He paints something on the wall, dematerializes, and jumps on in. Now, I actually can't get in here until I spray it with water, and then booyah! I, too, get ripped into a million pieces and thrown into a wall with great force. Road to the Big Windmills. This is the first episode in the first level, and I'm actually going to be skipping it. But I'll talk more about that in a second. So yeah, there's Super Mario. This is a beautiful level, but it's covered in more of that quote-unquote icky paint-like goop. I know I said I was going to try to keep these under 20 minutes, or between 15 and 20 minutes. This first episode is going to be an exception, because I at least wanted to get the first level of the game done. But yeah, this is Bianco Hills. I'll show it off more later. Because I want to get the first level taken care of now. But here's the deal, and here's what I'm going to be doing different. Oh, I did that wrong. Crap. There's a way to get up on this wall. Spin jump off the wall. I don't think Hover Nozzle is going to get me there. Nope, not enough. Okay, I'll find another way. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Woohoo, that was close. Alright. Side jump off the wall. Hover Nozzle my way over here. Okay, so here's the deal with level 1. Level 1, we're going to fight that boss that we already fought. Again, that's all that pile is. Shadow Mario's gone. There's just a boss over there. Now, we could fight him and get a shine, or we could completely skip him and do what we were supposed to do for the second boss, or for the second episode. There's 8 episodes in each stage. And again, I'll talk more about that later. I'm just trying to get the second stage done. But this is one of the levels where you can actually do... There we go. Let's spray him and freeze him where he is. Jump. And then we're actually not supposed to be able to get here. Ooh, there we go. Hitting myself off the wall actually made it so I didn't take fall damage when I would have. We're not supposed to be able to get here because that bridge is completely, there's no bridge there. There's no way to get across. As you can see, there's not even a way up to that bridge. Now, once you beat the boss, a bridge appears and you could make it up to this episode, but you've already done all the stuff you would do for the first episode. So it's like, why not grab the shine while you're there? This is kind of a... It's not a glitch so much as it is an exploit to get to the second episode early. Now, the reason I'm not even bothering with the first one is because you've already seen that boss fight, and believe it or not, you're going to have to see that boss fight a few more times. You've already seen that boss fight twice, and you're going to have to see that boss fight a few more times. So it's kind of pointless for me to fight him, and also, unlike Banjo-Kazooie, I'm not going to be getting every single shine there is to offer in this game. Because there's a couple really tedious shines. Ow, ow, okay. Oops, didn't mean to jump into that. There's a couple really tedious shines to get that aren't really worth it. Now, there's a guy up here. He's actually programmed to talk to you even though it's episode 1. He's like, what is it? What? What are you doing here? You're getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't you? Don't you think? Oh. Is there something else you should do before coming here? And he's right, we should do the other one. First, let's spray this in, because we're about to find out another aspect of this game, and another reason I'm not going to be getting every shine in the game. You got a blue coin. Collect 10 of them and visit the boathouse in Delfino Plaza. So every time you get, there's so many blue coins per level, and every time you get 10 blue coins, you can actually go to this place in Delfino Plaza and trade 10 of them out for a shine. Don't tell me I missed that. Don't tell me I missed that. Oh my god, no. No. I will not accept defeat. Okay. Visit 10 of them. Or you get 10 of them, and then you go to this place you get a shine for it, where there's a lot of blue coins, and some of them are really, really annoying, and yet they make you play really, really hard levels over and over and over again just to get all 10 of them. And it's just not worth the time. But anyways, first boss fight, he's got a shine on his head, and you can't grab it early. But here we're going to find out just exactly how fat Mario is. Notice this dude's been up here the whole time. Nothing went wrong. Mario steps on it and it breaks. Now I'm sure they want you to think that it's just his voice that did the cracking. That oh shit look they both give each other is funny. We have the hover nozzle. Why did we just fall? Who knows? But anyways, first boss battle. This is Petey Piranha. This may be, oh shit. This may actually be his first appearance in a Mario game ever. But I might be wrong. I'm not sure. But anyways, he's going to try to throw up a bunch of that chocolate stuff. And when he opens up his mouth, you're going to give him a big old sham wow right in there. And then once he accepts all of your water dousing, we'll keep that PG. What the hell? I've never seen one of those dudes show up in here before. Anyways, once you spray his mouth full of water, his belly button, or he gets fat, and then his belly button pops out. Oh god. Belly button pops out, you come up, ground pound. And that hurts him more than just ground pounding him when there was no water in his stomach, apparently. So, you know. And then you repeat. Very easy boss. First boss. You know, not a big deal. He'll try to turn away from you sometimes. Oh, I didn't get all of them. I sprayed him and then I stopped spraying in his mouth, and since there was a gap there... Oh, God. Don't get too close. But anyways, I sprayed him, and then since I stopped spraying him, there was a gap in his mouth. Or there was a gap between when I was spraying him and when I wasn't. So he got kind of fat, but then he just kept turning. And he closed his mouth, so I had to wait till the next time. Anyways, just fill him up again. And this should be the last hit. And there we go. I wonder if maybe here. I'm trying to guess where the shine's gonna end up, but I have no idea. Oh, jump. Think I'm gonna get it? Oh, I got it. Hey, look at that. I think. Oh no, I was like half an inch off. That sucks. Oh well. Okay, if you're in the stream right now, go ahead and get your questions ready because part 1 is almost over. And if you're just watching this on YouTube, don't even worry about it. Okay, so there we are. The first part actually drug on a little bit longer than I thought it would. It's probably because I took a little bit too much time showing off the environment and all that stuff. But yeah, this is basically what Super Mario Sunshine is. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.